Okay, hello all. Today we are going to look into a topic called comprehension. Let me tell you what it is. Yeah, let me keep a new Jupyter lab. Okay, yeah, and rename it as comprehension. Okay, and yeah, so it is there, and yeah, and so we know ranges like we can put it like 1 to 10. So that's how we can just put range, and we have seen in previous videos and everything, right? Now, let's say like you want to square. Okay, so if you unpack this range as array, you will get it like this one, right? So if you want to square this, that is each and every thing in range. So what you can just do is like new, okay, squared squared. Yeah, let me just put it like squared, and let me just put it like an empty array. Oops. Okay. Just want to put it like just like one program. Okay. For element or okay, eleme into element in range. Okay. So what I can do is like okay, okay, square. Okay, square of element is equal to, I can just put it like element caret 2. Okay, so I'm just squaring the element. Okay, so now I'm just pushing this element into the square. Okay? Square of element. Okay, so that's how it is. And yeah, now just okay, let us see like how it appears when we put it in println. Okay, because I don't think we have tried it before, so that's how it is. So yeah, we have just got this. Okay, for just convenience, let me just put it over here. So in case even if you want to write it as one program, you can just use it. Okay. So yeah, println does it really good. Look at output; it looks good, right? So rather than just what to say, and yeah, let me just see how it gets printed. Yeah, okay, yeah, I feel yeah, println prints good. Okay. From now on, we will use println to print it concise and all those stuff. So we are squaring it like so 1 to 10. We are squaring it and putting like 1, 4, 9, 16, and so on till 100. Yeah. So that's what we are just doing, right? So that is good, right? But there is a easier way to do. Okay. One of the easier way to do is so what we can do is like we can put like this. Okay, element square, right? Okay. For element in range. So what we are doing is we are just what to say like okay, just compare this and this. Okay, let me take this out, like it's kind of distracting me. Okay, so compare this and this. Okay, right? Or okay, like square is equal to, and let me put println square. Okay, let me just put a line over here. Right, okay. So compare this and this. Like, okay, the range 1 to 10 is there. Okay, so yeah, like this one occupies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. This one just occupies one line. So just imagine, like, what to say, how much stuff you have saved. Okay, so this is called comprehension. So what you're just doing is like you are just think like okay, you are just opening an array, right? In that array, you are squaring an element, but from where you will get this element? Like for it, you're just putting this one for element in range. Okay, you're just taking it and putting it like this one. So if you want to manipulate through some kind of list or collection or something like that, yeah, actually these things are called as collections. I think like arrays, tuples, and all are called as collections. We are collecting something, right? And even sets, I don't know, like yeah, sets. Yeah, it is also a collection of something, but yeah, like I'm not sure of the exact terminology. Okay, that's the thing. You might need to know exact terminology if you're writing some closed book exam or something like that. But for real practical programming, yeah, like we just somehow communicate and make others understand what we mean, and we even communicate with code. Okay, so that might explain like why I'm not sure about this one, that one, why I'm just doing it practically and showing you stuff and all those stuff. Okay, so yeah, just imagine like you just take this. This will just unpack each and every element in range into this element, and this element gets squared, and this one ensures that okay, like this element, the squared stuff have been put into what to say array, and yeah, it goes into the square, and you can just even convert this into a tuple. Like it's not like uh, array or list has comprehensions. Even tuples have comprehensions. So uh okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, oops, I don't know, something it didn't work. Okay, possibly I'm wrong. Okay, so, or it worked, or I didn't recognize. Okay, right. Okay, fine. So, okay, yeah. Over here, I'm doing square root. Okay, but you can do like this also. Like, what to say? Like, okay. Let us try. Okay, I just want to try out of curiosity. Range. Each and every thing in range gets what to say square. Okay, this means each and every element in range has this operation, squaring operation, and it gets squared. Okay, this is the advantage of Julia. Okay, so what I can just do is do println. Okay, like squared. Okay, but this is not comprehension. I'm just showing you the way Julia, what to say, lets you do stuff in an easy way. Does Python has this? I don't know. Like possibly in the future it might have it. Like I think right now Python is concentrating on making it run faster because that's where the Julia advantage lies, right? So one of the primary advantage, I guess. So that's because Julia came out later. Okay, you can't blame Python. It came in its own age. Like I think it's older than Java, right? So, but Julia came out later. So Julia has some advantages, and it takes advantages of new technologies like LLVM and all those things. Yeah, LLVM. Yeah, I'll just put a link about it. Possibly just go and see. Like that's the thing, right? So yeah, and it also takes advantage of parallel computing and all those stuff. So that's okay, right. And yeah, we are doing something very similar over here, but we are creating square roots. Okay, so let me just put an array. Okay, this rand means random. You're generating random numbers between 1 to 100, and you're generating 10 numbers. Okay, so that's the thing. So this is how you can generate random numbers. Okay, and then you square root it. Okay, like it's very similar. Rather than using what to say a range over here, we are just using an array. Okay, and let me print in the square root. Println looks good. Yeah, then square root. Okay, yeah, that's it. So very easy, right? And you could have done very similar thing. Like okay, this is comprehension. Okay, and this is not comprehension. Okay, like array, every element you're taking the square root, right? So raised to the power of 0.5. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is not comprehension at all, but this is comprehension. You will know the advantage of comprehension very soon. Right? Okay, like yeah. So this is one advantage of comprehension. Right? So we okay, let's say like we have array, right? This contains odd and even numbers. Okay, so let's say like we just want only odd numbers. Okay, so for that we can do something like this one. We can put conditions in comprehensions. Okay, so okay, first let me test just this one. Okay, so println odd numbers. Okay. First, actually, every number in array just gets into odd numbers. So we have for value in array. So each and every element will of the array will go into this value, and value will be over here. Since we are putting it in square braces, it will get converted into an array, and finally it will go to this odd numbers, and we are printing this odd numbers, right? Now, but yeah, actually we are not taking odd numbers. We are taking every number. Okay, so but now we can give condition over here, right? So that condition. Okay, we are giving condition over here, and yeah. So what we are doing is okay. Uh, for every value of array gets put or element in array gets dumped into this value only if value divided by 2 when it's been divided by 2 and the remainder is not equal to 0. So odd numbers means if you divide something by 2, the remainder will be 1. It won't be 0. Okay, so that condition we are checking over here, right? So we are dividing it by 2 and we are checking if the remainder is not 0. Okay, and then we are just putting, if that condition matches, then what will happen is like this value gets put over here, and that's how it is. So that's the thing. First, the value will get unpacked. Okay, each and every element. Okay, the first element, okay, 76, it will get unpacked into the value. Okay, and then it will check this condition. If value mod 2 is not equal to 0, actually, this is false. Okay, because 76 is even. So if you mod 2, the remainder will be 0. Okay, so if the remainder is 0, nothing will happen. So nothing will go here. And for second one, 17. Okay, so 17 is there. Mod 2 will be 1. So not equal to 0. So the condition passes. Okay. Then 17 will go over here. Okay. So that's how it is. And so every odd number gets picked out and put over here. So that's how it is. Right. So, okay. Okay. Just like list comprehension, and okay, yeah. Let me just read something because I put something in generator comprehension also. So, okay, doing with tuples is called generator comprehension, I think. Okay, so I forgot. Like I wrote this blog quite long ago, so I just forgot. So like I hope yeah I remember. I just get some crazy job in a multi-million dollar contract in data science, and I become rich, and I hope I never forget. But yeah, that's the thing, right? So yeah, so okay, so we do have range. I hope range is there, right? Range is still there, right? Okay. So this is called generator comprehension, in which things are wrapped around square braces. We use round braces. Okay, if you look at the example below. Okay, so okay, you would have seen squaring of stuff in comprehensions, right? So this is called generator comprehension, right? So if you just put like this, okay, we do get like base generator and all those stuff, and okay, okay. So one advantage of this is okay when we are doing it like okay like this arrays and all like comprehensions over here. Okay, so we are having okay wait. Okay, this is the comprehension, right? We are getting squared of this element in range. Okay, so this has been computed. Okay, like immediately what happens is this gets computed and gets stored in square. Okay, but or even if I put like this, okay, like if I put like this, okay, if I put like this, immediately it gets computed. Okay, but in wait, in generator comprehension, okay, it doesn't happen. Like so, it doesn't get computed. Okay, it just gets stored like something like meta. Okay, look, I need to square all these numbers when time comes. But so this is saving the CPU. So like rather than just doing immediately and taking time of the CPU, so it says like, okay, I need to do something, and when the time arrives, okay, so this is kind of saving the CPU, okay, but now we can force it, like we can say like we can join this one. There, join is another function, okay, where it will take an array or a list or just put something like this one, right? So over here we are just joining and putting it as a one big string. We are just joining it via a comma and space. So this is a comma and space, right? And we are joining it in squares. So join internally, I don't know how they have written, but yeah, each element will be taken and it will be printed. And after that, the comma and space will be printed as we have given over here, and it will be printed as strings. Okay. Or what I can just do is like I can do println or squares also. Squares. Okay. So oh, still it's not printing. Okay, yeah, fine. So it is still it's not getting evaluated. Like when I do this, it's not getting evaluated. It's only getting evaluated when I when something like join or something needs to be done. So if I ask it to print it, it just says, look, I'm a generator comprehension. So I will only do work only when it's really necessary. Okay, so that's the thing. And we have a thing called permutation. Let's say we have dice. Okay, dice we have like 1 to 6. Okay, so like faces like 1 to 6, and we want to generate all these permutations that happens. Like we have two dice. Okay, so let's say like we have two dice. One is X and it also has faces like 1 to 6. Okay. And another dice called let's call it as Y, and it also has faces like 1 to 6. Okay, right? Now we want to generate all permutations, okay, for it. So what we do is like we put X is equal to dice range. Okay, so dice range is 1 to 6, and similarly Y is equal to dice range. Okay, and we just put like for X is equal to dice range and Y is equal to dice range. Okay, and now we put X Y. Okay, so that's how it is. So what happens is for each and every dice range, okay, first X becomes 1 and then Y becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or yeah, let me just print the output and show it. So X becomes 1 and Y becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that happens. And now X becomes 2 and Y becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just try to write this with for loops and all. Like it's going to be big. Okay, so if you want, I'll write it and show you. But yeah, I just want to finish this one. Right. Yeah, and if we just put the size dice permutation, it's going to be 6 into 6. Okay. Okay, like that's how it is. And the size gives tuple. Yeah, if you want this thing to be flattened out, this dice permutation, so what they are saying is you can put it as a array rather than this one. Like I have put it like, wait, I don't get this code. Both the same. Oh, okay. Oh, here this comma is missing. So, okay, yeah, let me just go and check my notes. Rank 2, okay. Last one, okay, this one returns rank 2 matrix. Okay, so this one returns rank 2 matrix. But if you don't put the comma, okay, but what if you want to generate a flattened one? See the example below. Okay, right, okay. The above, we simply use two for. So, okay, yeah. So we just use two fors over here and it just gives a flattened thing. Okay. So yeah, you can just see the, what to say, the amount of code we are doing. If you want as an exercise, you can write it as a for loop and see like how much time, effort, and cognitive load it takes. So this is all where Julia leads. Like, okay, yeah, comprehension is this one. Okay, these are all kind of comprehensions and all those things. But I also want you to think about these stuff what we did. Like, okay, not this one. Yeah, these stuff what we did. So the kind of good things Julia offers. Okay, so rather than using NumPy and other packages, all these are inbuilt inside Julia. So that might save you time and all those things. Okay, like np dot whatever, like sqr. I'm not sure like what is that. If I see it, I'll get it. So like, yeah, these are the things I want you people to think about. So the advantages of Julia and why I'm choosing Julia to teach data science or even code for data science. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you have comments, put it, but please don't expect reply. But yeah, if there is some corrections and suggestions, yeah, I will incorporate it in coming videos. Okay. Okay, anyway, thanks a lot.